Today, I'm going to talk about my review. Yes, when I was reviewed on my performance. So I was working on a project for 1.5 years, and the customer was happy. The team was very happy with working with me, and my boss was also happy. So during the review, my boss told me that I cannot give you one because at your level, getting one is very rare. For that, I have to do a lot of explanations, but I will give you two, which means exceeding expectations, and that's good enough. So I was not happy, but I accepted. Now we have this bell curve system where a person is slotted in five categories, one to five. One means outstanding performance, five means they will kick you out of the organization if you don't get yourself ejected from the organization. Now, after 1.5 months, the review ratings were announced, and I found that I was rated as 4, which means you are not good enough. Find yourself another job. I was livid. I just ran to my boss and said, What is this? Now, he knew all the things. He told me that I tried my best, but it has happened in the round table. Now, what is round table? Round table is basically a meeting between all the senior management people, and they decide the final ratings of the people. And those are the final ratings. Based on that, I'll get my promotion, I'll get my salary hike, everything. Now, in our company, in this company, we still use actually bell curve. Now, what is bell curve? Bell curve is a system, as I mentioned. It puts the people on the basis of their performance in five categories. One is the best, five is the worst. In some companies, it's the other way around. Now, I have a problem with bell curve simply because bell curve allows a person's perception or opinion to take precedence over facts and figures. That's my understanding, and that's my experience. It can be used for skill gap analysis, but not for performance review. In this organization, if I did not accept the rating, it would go for a review. But going for a review is a very rare scenario, because at that means that I am challenging not just my boss's decision, but also my boss's decision, because the rating goes to the round table is decided by these two people. Now, my boss is a vice president of the company. Boss's boss was a senior vice president of the company. Now, effectively, I was taking on a vice president and a senior vice president and telling them your rating or your perception is wrong. Now, I had many well-wishers in the company. They tried to refrain me from raising this because they told me that they are highly influential people, and it has never happened in the history that somebody's rating got challenged and changed in our company at this level, at least. So, but to me, if I'm thrown out of a company because they don't need me, I'm fine. But I'm thrown out of a company because I'm a poor performer, I can't accept that, because I knew deep down that I'm a very good performer. So I could not accept the rating. Now the process was to go through 4 interviews. The first interview with HR. HR tried to persuade me. I was not convinced. Second was with the boss, the same person whom I dealt with. I told him that you promised me 2. Now he said that this is how things happen. You have to accept that. He tried to persuade me again. I didn't accept. The third was with boss's boss, the senior VP. He insisted that I change it. I was not convinced. And the fourth level, with a neutral panel, people who did not know me. They did not try to persuade me, but I convinced them with all the documents I had. I created history. I overturned the ratings given by senior management. Finally, the rating was changed, and people were astonished. Now, when I look back and look at that incident, at that point in time, I was bitter, very bitter, because this incident actually accelerated my layoff from that organization. However, when I see now, I don't blame the people. It's the process and the culture. Yes, it's a process and the culture of insecurity, which is mother of all negativity. This culture creates politics, gossip, backbiting, all the lobbying. So people told me, my friends from my colleagues told me that why don't you try within the company? I said no, I have a bigger battle to win, because by then I decided I will get into workplace challenge consultancy with the mission of changing and transforming lives of millions of working professionals, because I had no one to get help from when I needed that. I didn't want them to go through the same pain that I went through, make the same mistakes that I made, feel the same sense of helplessness and uselessness that I felt. So, if you are a working professional facing workplace challenge, I would invite you to join me on Fall in Love with Mondays. Fall in Love with Mondays is a webinar in which I teach working professionals how to deal with Monday blues and how to find solutions to the problems or challenges faced by working professionals at their workplaces. To register, please click the below link. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel on YouTube channel, I create videos every day. So go and subscribe to my channel and press the bell button so that you get updated as soon as a video is created. Because if you are a working professional, you don't want to miss any of my videos. Thank you.